Okay, I'm back. I got interrupted, but I'm back. All right. So what was I saying? Oh yes, Rasputin. So yeah, I always liked Rasputin. I thought it was always an interesting character. And this story is like this comic is like a Hellboy story without the Hellboy because it takes place before the events of the birth or of the summoning of the coming of Hellboy. And if I guess this right, I mean I'm guessing that this will with the fifth issue, with the last issue, it'll lead up to the summoning, the coming of Hellboy as a child from Hellboy #1, because Rasputin's it's after his so-called death, murder, and I recognize the one of the Nazis who recruits him and says, "Oh, you can benefit from the Führer and the Third Reich, and we can help each other out." And he accepts. So, and then you find Professor Brutenholm just in England, and he starts to notice weird things going on, and he doesn't know yet that Rasputin's involved, but he'll find out eventually. And so I'm interested to see where it's going. It wasn't a fantastic issue there. It's okay. I suppose that if you're into the whole Hellboy and the BPRD stuff, you might like this. It's very dark and omniscient and yeah. So there it is. All right. So the last one is the Batman Who Laughs from DC, the Metal tie-in. This one I've been looking forward to ever since they started with these one-shots, because in the Metal series and the one-shots, the most interesting character to me has been this one, the Bruce Wayne from another DCU who's sort of like become the Joker, and that's exactly what happens. It's another Earth 22. Oh, before I get to that though, this issue is written by James Tynion the fourth, and drawn by Riley Rosmo. So Earth 22, and then basically the Joker has gone on a killing spree, a rampage, kills everyone in Gotham, and then the Joker and he snaps the Joker's neck, killing him, kind of like in The Dark Knight Returns. And and then Batman, what happens? Joker dies, and then in his last breath, the toxins that turn him into the Joker is like released from his lungs, and then right into Batman's face, and then Bruce Wayne becomes the next Joker. And then, I don't want to go into it too much, but so that's the story. And then you find out that he's approached by the Barbados, and then put the proposition in him. And this version, this Batman Who Laughs, is the one who recruits all the others, other Bruce Waynes from the other one shots. So so it's definitely I think one of the darkest ones. This is really creepy and gory, but it's worthwhile. So I think we're approaching the end of these one shots. There's gotta be, I think there's like maybe one more, which is the one, I'm not sure who's left, but unless this is the last one, I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. I'm not very good at, I don't look at what's coming out. I usually look like on a weekly basis. I don't look like ahead that much. So you like the others, you like this one, I sure do. So there you go. There you have it. Like I said, it was a big week for comics, for me anyway. So thanks for joining us, and if you want full written reviews of some of these titles, you might want to check out www.comicsthegathering.com. And thanks for watching, and keep on reading.